It was Christmas Day, and in that room at the end of the hall, I experienced feelings I never in my life had felt before, where the one I'd loved asked me to help him go. The feelings I felt or how to do that, I didn't know. I had never ever lived alone in my life. I went from being a kid at home to being his wife. It was in that room at the end of the hall that I became a person I never knew at all. I became a robot to conform to God's will, a person I didn't know then, and I don't know still. When God had me realize it was really His time, He had pain, and it was God's will, but it wasn't mine. I never even thought, what am I gonna do? I didn't know what would happen next. Didn't have a clue. I told him there'd be a party in heaven that had already begun. He smiled and said, not as you think, bringing to mind a song we had done. I sat down in the chair, still holding his hand. I sang Angels of God as I tried to understand. He closed his eyes and had a smile on his face. That smile remained, it was never erased. I watched him breathe, his chest going up and down. Then it went up halfway, and I fell to the ground. I said, this is it, still holding on to his hand. On my knees, I prayed out loud, God, please receive and bless this man. My friends were with me, and I looked at the clock. It said 2:17. I think I went into shock. I knew it was over. I had nothing more to say. I couldn't even cry. I could only pray. Still holding his hand, I sat down in the chair. He looked so peaceful, and that smile was still there. I had no family. We'd had no children. He was all that I had. He was my husband, my child, sometimes even my dad. I felt so alone, afraid and scared. I couldn't believe it was over, this life that we shared. I kissed him again, took his hand, feeling no life at all. Leaving, I felt I'd left my life in that room at the end of the hall.